Hey, everybody.
How are you out there?
Happy Thursday, bike night.
The
I know
28th.
it's the 28th, another Thursday. Listen, I know we're doing something a little different today because the way we're going to start out today, Michael came up here. He was going to tell us a little bit about the ride, the USO ride that was rescheduled, but he really wants to get downstairs and have some fun with the party over there. So we said, come on in. We'll start out with you. We'll talk about the ride, and we'll go from there. So that sound about right?
Bike wash? Is that what you're doing?
I got that washed Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Should have waited. All right.
All right, so tell us a little bit about, it had to be rescheduled, so.
Had to reschedule thanks to Hurricane Irma. You know, nasty four-letter word Irma now.
Yeah,
But,
Irma is a four-letter word.
Yeah. But
Now, Michael, you got to speak up a little louder because since you've been here, the band gets louder and louder down there. So.
okay. November 11th, we rescheduled the ride. So same route, everything. Whoa. But same
That
route.
didn't help.
Yeah. Same route, everything. The only thing changed is the date. Police escorted ride, 74 miles. Same food, everything.
All right, so they rescheduled the ride. Now I know you had a couple of dates to pick from.
Yeah.
One, we happened to be on the ride for Boggy Creek, so we appreciate the fact that you didn't pick that weekend.
Oh, yes.
And then we found out that the road is going to be under construction.
Correct. During the whole month of October. During the whole month of October, the road's under construction. So it would have been a nasty ride.
Well, here's the good news. We get a brand new road to ride on.
Correct.
All right, well, excellent.
Well, you're taking off November 11th, Veterans Day.
Correct.
We're going to take this poster, we're going to put it up. Everything's the same, so people have already paid, they just got to know to come.
Just come that day.
Okay.
All right, and we'll put that all up there, and we'll keep talking about it, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, Michael, man, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything you do and coming back and letting us know the date it was rescheduled for.
No problem.
All right.
All right, and don't go away yet. Carly, if you're ready, put in our first show.
So hold on a sec. So, Michael, just look into the camera and say, roll Porsche night.
Roll Porsche night.
There we go. Roll it. Hey everybody, Sean here with Cycle Fever TV. Doing something a little bit different today because you can see this isn't a bike behind me. This has four wheels. So I'm here with Brian Cheney, who's Brian's a buddy of mine. Him and his wife Leslie came up and said hello to us during Bike Week up there while we were filming, so I thought I'd return the favor and come hang out with them while he's doing Porsche night.
Yeah, that's
So,
good.
hey, you know what? Why don't you tell us how many times you've been out here?
I think it's about the 5th time I've been out here now for Porsche night. We came out here one night too for VAG night, VW Audi group night or whatever, and Porsche folks came out, and then we came out and saw you that night with all the cycle guys.
Yeah. Well, I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. There's a lot of Porsches in here. I mean, all different kinds. A buddy of mine, Tim Kottner, he brought me up here in his Cayenne. I'm still amazed at all the buttons in that thing. I swear, somehow I didn't eject myself.
You're
so
the
I was pretty
co-pilot.
lucky.
You're the
I did pretty well.
Yep.
So tell us. Now, this is your vehicle, right?
Yep.
So tell us a little bit. And to both your vehicles.
Yeah. So this is a 1989 911 Targa.
Yeah.
So sort of the last of the hand-built Porsches, if you will. So 89 was sort of the end of when they actually, put things together by hand at the Porsche factory. After that, a lot of the robotics came in and sort of took things over. So kind of a neat car. A lot of folks really like, the 89s, and so they're pretty cool. We've owned it since 2004.
Yeah, and I mean, this isn't something that just sits there. You guys actually drive these vehicles,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. This one, we bought it in 04 with 74,000 miles on it, and it has 203,000 miles on it today.
Very nice.
Yep,
See,
yep.
that's how the way we feel about bikes. I know people buy some expensive bikes and they put them in their garage or they keep them in a museum, but to me, if you're going to buy it, you want to use it.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No
Take it out
garage
there.
queens. No garage queens,
Take
man.
it
You
out
got to
there.
get out there there, enjoy them. Life's too short.
Enjoy, exactly. Life's too short. So I know a couple people tried to clip me already, so I'm sure I held on to that bike really well. So, Brian, I mean, you know, when I came in here, it filled in pretty good. Is this, you know, there's probably about 100 people in there.
Yep.
And I guess they just keep pouring in, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
You know, it sort of varies. You know, it's kind of a new thing for the Porsche guys in town. I mean, there's a lot of things that they do, you know, cars and coffee type events and weekend events, but doing something like this, there was never really a venue to do anything like this
Yeah.
before. Now with Ace here, it's kind of cool. So more people are learning about it. I think the first night actually was the biggest night. I mean, that night, it was about 2 months ago. Almost this entire lot was filled with
Wow.
Porsche. That was pretty awesome. So, you know, it's just going to take some time to catch on and get more and more people involved and coming out here and having fun.
Yeah, well, I just want to show people that it's just not bike night.
No.
I know we're here on bike night, but there's so many other things going on here at the Ace Cafe. There, I mean, this is the third Monday of every month, right? Is Porsche night.
That's right.
And if you
That's
guys follow, obviously we read off the calendar so you know what's going on. But again, this was really cool to come out and do something different for
Yeah.
my wife and I. Come out and hang out with you guys and say hello and have a few drinks and a little bit to
Absolutely.
eat. So
well, we appreciate
Yeah.
bringing new folks in and trying to convert you into some Porsche folks.
there you go.
Maybe
there you
we'll
go.
get there, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to give up the two wheels, but I will
No,
get.
but-
I'll get
yeah,
some. I'll
yeah.
get some four-wheel rides.
That's right.
Now, and you guys come in from where?
From Dr. Phillips area.
I
So
mean,
it's about
not
25
like-
minutes away.
Yeah. So, but it's not right around the corner. But it's a good little ride.
Yeah, a little ride. It's a good ride, though.
All right. Well, Brian, thank you very much,
Yeah,
buddy.
good to see you, Sean.
All right. So,
All right.
Fever TV, not just about bikes. Hey, everybody.
Whoa!
How is this for swapping people out left and right, right?
I'll tell you what. Look at this crew.
I got to tell you, Dad, you and I didn't get the memo for the dress code
Oh, I
today.
got the memo. I would look real good in one of those outfits.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, guys. Again, we're doing it a little different today. We're here with the ladies from Cuties, okay? I've got Amy, Jess, and Destiny, right? Hey, Dad, quit pinching me. All right. So anyways, these ladies are here every Thursday night, okay? So we wanted to bring them up here, talk a little bit about what they do, and besides, we just wanted to make Dad and I look good. That's really what it was all about.
Wow.
So Amy, I met you, been about a couple weeks now, right? Since
Yes.
you were here.
Yes,
So is this your company?
it is.
It is. So where'd you come up with the name Cuties?
I wanted something that was Floridian with the orange, something fun, flirty. So we got a flirty orange and orange bikinis and cute girls.
I think you did quite a good job there. Very well, very well. So I'm supposed to pick on Destiny, right?
Yes.
I'm supposed to ask her a bunch of
A
questions?
bunch of questions.
Oh, okay.
That's what she wanted.
So let me ask you, Amy, what you're here. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your company? All right. Let them know when you're here and some other places that you're at.
So we are Cuties Detailing, and we are here every Thursday night. We also do mobile detailing. We do events for Orlando Harley. We just have a good time when we do the events. Come out and check us out. We have Facebook and Instagram. You can check us out on Facebook and Instagram for Cuties Detailing.
All right. Well, fantastic. So where do they find you online?
CutiesDetailing.com.
.com.
Cuties Detailing.
That's it.
No,
You
that's
just
it.
pop it.
Facebook and Instagram is just Cuties Detailing. It's very simple.
You know what? Even I can remember that one.
Easy.
Cuties
Yeah.
Detailing.
Yes.
All right.
So we do mobile detailing around the Central Florida area, but we also do bike nights and we do events and we book events. So if you guys are interested, just look us up and you can text, email us.
I just want you ladies to know, and Crazy John will attest to this, this is the quietest my dad's ever been. I think you guys have him tongue-tied. I don't think he knows what to say with all you beautiful women
Oh, I
surrounding him.
do. I'm a thorn between all these beautiful roses. Oh, I'm in love.
See? I gotta tell you, sometimes this job's just too good. This is too far in between. I don't get this lucky.
I think you should be out every weekend with
yeah, you know what?
Sean.
We might have to have an update every Thursday night just to see how you're doing.
Well, come check us out on Thursdays.
That's it. Now listen, Amy, if Dad pulls his bike in here, what's it cost to get his bike done?
So we start our bike washes at $10, which is a really good deal. There's no bike washes that do it unless they're just like set up for an event. Like, this is what we do. These girls are detailers. They do this on a daily basis. We know what we're doing.
I seen you guys got some pretty good equipment there. You're not playing around.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't care if you know what you're doing. on my bike or not. When you put the cloth and look at my bike will just smile, be so happy. I got to tell you, these girls, I watched them. And every guy in the parking lot's watching them too. I want you to know that.
Listen, I've seen some guys pull out and get back in line. So you guys must be doing something right.
It's more than a pretty face, though. You know what we're doing.
You know what? And now I'll be the first to say that. I've seen you guys down there, and I filmed you, and you guys are definitely taking care of those bikes. I mean, there's not a spot you miss. And you gotta love a woman that pulls out a blow dryer there, a lawn dryer, right?
Whoa.
What is it? A leaf blower?
Yes.
Yeah, leaf blower. So
our bike washes, we are very detail oriented, and we do a thorough job. Besides having cute girls out here and having eye candy, come and check us out.
yeah. So can Dad be part of the eye candy?
Of course.
right,
I'll
what
get
do
an
you
orange
think?
bikini.
Good, Jess?
Yeah.
Destiny, he do all right?
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys are bringing a lot of customers.
Well, here's the thing. You notice we had to keep our hands up here and keep an eye on that guy. But listen, we see you guys here every Thursday night. You do a great job. Everybody out there loves pulling up their bikes and you get into. You know what? My bike's never washed. My bike's washed when it rains. So it's great to know that I can bring it here on every
Absolutely.
Thursday, and then go online and find you guys to see where you're going to be at another event, and go from there. So.
Well, that's just it. That's the other part of it, is that everybody doesn't know we're out here every Thursday, so they're like, oh, I didn't know that you guys had bike washes. I just washed my bike. We are out here every Thursday night. The only time we're not out here is if it's raining, obviously.
There you
How
go.
would you like to do me a favor?
Sure.
Lead us into our next episode, and you're going to get to see what my bike looks like. So if you'll say, let's go to Top Tier and meet Tex Reese,
Right there.
and she'll play it in there. We should see it right there. So are
you
you
say,
ready?
You can say, here we go to Top Tier. All of you at the count of 3. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here we go, top tier.
Hey.
Cycle Fever TV's motorcycle. With the kit that I'm installing today, it's actually our own design. It's a bagger LED kit featuring a Bluetooth controller that's got over 16 million different colors, music sync, speed sync, chameleon mode, dual zone, built-in themes, do-it-yourself theme curator, and even a Find My Motorcycle feature if you forget where you parked that damn bike. We can tell a little GPS function on it. Not only that, but we're also going to be installing the integrated turn signal control module for safety features. What that includes is all brake mode. So when you hit the brakes, all the lights will automatically turn red, and then also the left and right sides of the bikes will flash amber whenever you turn the turn signal on. So it's a really, really good safety feature for nighttime riding. You know, helps. Okay everyone, well we finally finished up the LED kit on Cycle Fever's TV bike. Down here is going to be the on-off switch to turn the system on and off. So all you gotta do is just press it to turn it on. Once you turn it on, everything is run through a Bluetooth app. So on your phone, you can open up the app, it's called XK Chrome. And then once it opens up and it connects to the controller, automatically pulls up the full color selectable wheel. Now with this kit, it's got a dual zone option. So you got zone 1 is going to be this side. So as you can see, as I move the number 1 around, it changes the lights on the bike. And if you come around to the other side operates on its own section too. So again, you know, you can select number 2 and control everything separate, or what you can do is you can drag the 1 on top of the 2 and then it links them together, and then you can do the whole bike through the color wheel. Now along with that, you have the solid all mode, you have the strobe mode, so which you can adjust the speed on it, and you can slow it down obviously. And then not only that, it has the breathe mode, so you know, it makes it breathe on and off.
And it also has something called a chameleon mode. What the chameleon mode does is it activates, clean my camera off, a little dirty. There we go. What it does is it matches the color.
The colors that you aim it at.
Yeah, that you aim it at.
Unreal.
So, kind of trying to get that gold. Yeah, there we go. A little harder to get that gold, but yeah, I mean, you get the idea though. And on top of that, we have built-in themes. So you gotta say if it's Christmas time, you can throw it on the Christmas mode, and it'll flash, green, red, blue, and aqua. Same thing with Valentine's and Halloween, and you got emergency strobe mode. So if you're stuck on the side of the road, you can throw it in emergency mode. Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, all that. Also, you hit down here new, and you can actually set the colors that you want and set the patterns that you want. So you can make your own theme, and also with the speed and the brightness of it too. So it's pretty cool little
That is
thing
wild.
to do. And then you have music sync. So it'll make the lights flash with the music. You can set it to multicolor, single color, whatever you want to do. It has motion sync. So what that does is whatever color pattern you set it to, as you go into that speed, it'll slowly fade the colors into the different modes.
So that's miles an hour right there.
Correct. Yeah. So if you're going 20 miles an hour, it'll be like a violet color, and as you creep into 40 miles an hour, start turning blue, and then from 40 to 60, be light blue, and then 60 to 80 go back to purple, and then 10 to 20 it's yellow into purple, or whatever color you set it to,
And how long does it take?
Along with all those other features, it has some safety features. Your turn signals. Whichever side lights up, your whole bike lights up for it. And then there's the brake light. While you're riding, if you hit the brake light, the whole thing turns red. So nobody can't say they don't see you at night. I gotta tell you, quite the deal. Top tier customs. Great job. Good price. Good guy.
Hey, man, Hank, it's like going to a Christmas party or something all the time.
I was so sick I couldn't even take my bike out for a week.
You got it. When he pulls up, we got to have an epileptic seizure warning.
Well, Mark, guess who's here with us today?
I was curious.
Stephanie Lanier.
I've heard of this name before for some reason.
Okay, Stephanie, I'm going to read this so I don't goof it up. The Southern Dirt Track Association.
That is correct.
You are representing them. It's people that do flat track TT. You also do four-wheelers.
Yep.
And is that it?
Four-wheelers, three-wheelers, dirt bikes, from 5 years old to 80
That's what I
years
was just
old.
getting ready to say. From 5 to 80, anybody can do this. Anybody can come out.
You know how old the oldest rider is?
82.
You're
A
close.
little younger.
I was trying.
It was very close. 78.
That's even better. 78.
Yep. He rides.
I might want to race with him, but I got to get a head start.
Well, we got a 60-plus class, a 50-plus class. We've got the Pee-wee classes.
Well, I'm in the 70 class.
We can manage that.
All right.
You bring me 2 riders, I'll make a class.
Well, you got one.
Hey,
He's 78.
there you go.
I can come in second.
Perfect.
I like it. Do I get a trophy?
Absolutely.
I'm there. Let's talk a little bit about, now, I know you got a ride coming up in September.
We do. It's actually this Saturday at Florida Dirt Motor Speedway in Land O'Lakes. So just south of Orlando, in between here and Tampa.
Okay. And then, now the next one, I'm going to try to see if we can get a couple of our guys together and go out there. And you let us know if we get in the track, we'll bring our truck out there.
Absolutely.
And we'll film all the stuff that's going on. And that's what, October 21st?
21st.
Okay.
In Marion County Speedway, Ocala, Florida, next to Hard Rock. Bubba's is to the left. Hard Rock is to the right. Marion County is right next door.
So you get good entertainment on the bikes and then great food next door.
Hey.
Only you would think of that.
Yeah. Hey,
You can gamble there too.
I don't drink a lot, but I can tell you where every good restaurant is.
I'm with you. So, how long has your association been going?
So we took that over in about, I believe it was 2005.
Okay. And this is all of Florida, but do you have like other states that you associate with?
We do. So we do a combined race in Savannah, Georgia, November 11th with some of our counterparts, and a lot of the pro riders from the AFT come out, and they're on their twins. Friday night, and then the show is all day Saturday.
And for those of you who don't know, when she says they get out the twins, that means they're getting out the big bikes.
Yeah.
Now, do you keep stats on who's in first place throughout the year? Do you have like a championship?
We do. We have a banquet every January for the prior year. Our website, southerndirttrackassociation.com, has all of our riders' names as well as their stats for the year and what races they've attended.
Okay, and is that on this, or do you have something that'll tell me how to get to your .com
Let's get a
page?
website from her real quick.
So it's southerndirttrackassociation.com.
I can remember that.
Yep. And we'll see if we can't get it towed on our website. so
Yeah.
people can
Great.
take off.
Yeah, we'll throw that up tonight.
Awesome. And everything goes on our Facebook page, which is also Southern Dirt Track Association.
Okay, and what we need you to do is to tell all your racers to take a look at this
Absolutely.
and share it, because the more people that share it, then the wider audience knows exactly what's going on with your group.
It sounds like a great partnership, guys.
I love it. And I'll tell you what, you know, I'd love to get out there. Like I told you before, I used to do this when I was younger. I ran an OSA 250.
Awesome.
And I'd almost like to try it again, but I got a little fear of how well I
How good
do.
his insurance is first.
Wait, so is that OSA still hanging out in the garage?
What?
Is the OSA still hanging out in the garage?
No.
Oh, man.
That would be 1970.
Hey, you're supposed to keep those vintage things.
I wish I had that one. I had a Yankee, which was two OSA engines together.
Okay.
All right. I had Voltacos, Yamahas, and a Harley.
Did you check out that Han Taco down there? It's got a ATC 250 motor in it.
I haven't yet, but we'll send the camera down and
awesome.
shoot some of it.
Sounds great.
So, all right. You got one going this Saturday.
This Saturday, Land O'Lakes, Florida.
Okay, if you can make it, folks, get out there. I'll tell you what, it's really neat to watch these guys, especially the TT. To me, is a little more fun because you don't go in the circle, you go around and you got to make the jump, and then you hope the guy in front of you doesn't run into you because you're going too slow.
Yep, so that's at our Ocala track on October 21st.
Okay, so we will make sure that we get out there. You going to get us in?
Absolutely.
And
All the way in.
Throw that website one more time for us.
SouthernDirtTrackAssociation.com.
And we'll get that up on our webpage tonight. What we want you to do now is lead us into our next segment.
Okay?
And our next segment, Mark, tell her what it is and she can lead into
I'll
it.
tell her through it. It's an interview with Mandy Rossmeyer for the Camp Boggy Creek Run.
Okay, so Mandy Rossmeyer is going to be here to talk about the Camp Boggy Creek Run.
Nope, she's not going to be here.
Oh, okay, we're going to
have a video.
into a video.
Yes, we
Okay.
had a video we did last
So
year.
tell Carol Lee, say, roll that video, Carol Lee.
Roll that video, Carolee.
There you go.
Thanks for being here, first of all. My dad was approached prior to Camp Boggy Creek even being there. They had the property and they were starting to fundraise for this camp, and it's affiliated with Paul Newman's Hole in the Wall gang camps. He's who started it up in Connecticut. I don't know when, but before Camp Boggy Creek was built. So they approached my dad to help them raise money, and he agreed back in 1994, I believe, to raise $1 million for Camp Boggy Creek in 10 years. Well, he reached that and surpassed it way before 10 years. And after last year's ride, the 21st annual Bruce Rossmeyer Ride for Children, we've raised over $5 million for Camp Boggy Creek, which is really cool. Yes. And we're going to raise, our goal this year is to raise $350,000. We are at about the 163,000 right now, and we're not even to the weekend yet. So we're super excited about it. So back to when my dad started. So we held the ride 2 years before the camp even opened. And the first year we actually rode to Church Street Station, and then I believe the next year we went to 8 Seconds, which is now going to be the Ace Cafe. So that's really cool. And then of course, once camp was built and open, we rode from actually Destination Daytona wasn't there. We went from the old Daytona Harley Davidson, and it's always been a police escorted, no feet down ride. Volusia County Sheriff's Office they've been phenomenal, assisting us with that. They donate their time, and they keep everybody safe. And so we ride from here, we leave at 10 o'clock, kickstands up 10 o'clock, and we go all back roads through DeLand all the way to camp, which is in Eustis, Florida, or near Eustis. It's actually a little bit east of there. So we go to camp, and when you get there, all along the road you're going to see signs, like people with signs, not even just campers, but people that know about the ride. They pull over on the side of the road. They'll be in the back of their pickup trucks like, thank you. We love Daytona Harley Davidson. There's always somebody that says, we love Bruce, or thank you, Bruce, with an angel or something. And you really get choked up. You can't explain it. Like, you just have to go. And once you see this place, once you see what they do, you will want to be on the ride every year. People, $50, I can't afford it. There's no excuse. You just don't go out to dinner a couple times that month, or you just make it happen, and you'll want to and save for it. You have a whole year, and so it's magical. It really is.
It's been interview after interview. We didn't even follow our agenda here, so screw it. That's fine.
I got rid of my paper.
Yeah, so basically, Mario, we run into Mario all the time. We see Matt here. We see these guys. We saw them back. Where were they? Sandwich bar down in the Milk District. And so what we did was we said, hey, you guys got to come out and talk to us. And Mario goes, I don't have the right shirt on, or oh, my ears don't match tonight. He's always got some damn excuse, but he's always got a beer. Doesn't he, Matt? He's always got a beer. So I go, come on, man, when are you going to come up and talk to us? So then we're sitting here, and wouldn't you know, we got cuties up here, and all of a sudden he comes up and goes, hey,
I know how to bring it up. You just got to get the bike wash girls up.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
That what did it, Mark?
That's it.
I want to hear this big announcement they keep talking about.
So yeah, so they said we got a big announcement. So I said, now we got to know about it. And it must be big because we got Tom over there taking pictures.
We do. So, we're going to be having our Revival Rally 3. Going to be right here at Ace Cafe, December 2nd. Custom bike show, vintage bike show. We're going to have some bands. We're going to have some games going on. We're going to have some bikes. It's going to be a good time. We've had a couple. This will be a third one right here at the Ace. So y'all should come out and check it out.
All right, so what is it called?
It's called Revival Rally 3.
Revival
yes,
Rally.
There's going to be a show, there's going to be bikes, there's going to be games, but at the Revival Rally, we're also giving away a motorcycle to one lucky winner.
And let me tell everybody real quick, if you've never heard of the Revival Rally, Google it, check it out. It's an amazing event. I've been to one.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It is a good time. It is.
Well, I'm laughing because Mario goes, I remember when you guys started out on Periscope. You guys are just shooting with...
What is Periscope?
Shoot with your phone. So he's proud of us. He said we've come a long way. So, Matt, Mario, we appreciate you guys coming up here.
Right on.
He's finally got the right shirt on.
Yes.
So he was okay.
Yes.
What about you? Your shirt?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? While I got you here, why don't you guys tell people about Cafe Mo?
What it is, the website if you got it.
We're a vintage bike club, but we're also a motorcycle club. We do not discriminate.
No.
Mostly, we're just a bunch of people. We get together, we build bikes, we ride bikes, we hang out, and we just like motorcycles. That's our thing. Whether it's our life or our hobby, that's what we do. That's what we love to do, and I can honestly say I've made some great friends over the last 10 years we've been around, and it just keeps getting better. Now we have this mecca of awesome. Matt built us a raffle bike that is absolutely beautiful.
Wow, cool.
For
Yes.
$20, you'll be able to win a motorcycle that you could not build for anywhere near 10 times that. So stay tuned. We're on Facebook, Cafe Moto Club.
All right.
All right, December 2nd.
December 2nd.
Matt, how long you been with the club?
I've been with the club since 2010.
You're gonna make me add, right?
No, so it's
years.
7 years.
Yeah, come on.
I got introduced into it in its infancy by actually running down the founder. I saw him pass me by on the road and chased his ass down.
That'll get his attention now, won't it? So that's great because we see you guys here all the time, and you know what? As it gets closer, and you got some more stuff, come on back up.
Yep.
Tell us what's going
Tell us
on.
what kind of rides you, events, so you got some games, what kind of games you're gonna do things like
We
that?
got some tweaks left to do on the bike, and we're gonna actually display the bike here at the Ace, so
Maybe
people can come and look at it and buy tickets and get ready for it.
Give us a shot of it. We'll put it up
I was
here.
gonna say,
And we'll
let's
post while
come
you guys
down,
are
I'll take
talking.
some pictures of it or something
Yeah.
at the shop. We'll put the shop up and the bike, and that way you can get some.
Not a problem at all.
Well, guys, thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Nice meeting you.
Mario, thank you.
Fun.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys. Thanks for coming down, man.
So with that, you're going to look into the camera and you're going to say, hey, Carol Lee, show them what's going on in the parking lot. Tell her to head to the parking lot.
Hey, Carol Lee, show them what's in the parking lot. Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Better crowd every time. Bigger crowd, bigger event every time.
You know what? Just awesome, all these bikes. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Everybody we talked to tonight, we met in the parking lot here.
It's been crazy.
And you know what?
Moto, the girls, everybody.
The only guy that gets to ride his bike there is Mark.
I know.
That's not right. So what do we got next?
Well, we're going to do rides and events. So I got a couple. I know, Mark, you got a couple.
Yep.
And then, Dad, you can finish it off there.
Wow.
My first one is it's an event. It's Full Throttle's Fall Fest, and that's out at Newport Richey. That's October 13th to the 15th. They're going to have bands. They're going to have food. It's a bike show, concerts. It's just going to be a great time. So it's just something fun to do out at Port Richey.
It's a big event. A lot of guys, a lot of rides.
Yeah. So that's Newport Richey. So if you happen to be in that direction, we like to talk about everything all around Florida, right? And then my other one I wanted to talk about was the USO ride. Because
that's a big ride, great event.
We finally got the rescheduled date. You saw Michael was here earlier, and so it is now November 11th. So it's the 13th annual ride, November 11th. We got lucky because they wanted to do it on the 7th, I think the 7th, but that's when we're at the Rossmeyer
ride, yep.
So we wouldn't make it. And then, and so it works out perfect now. So November 11th, it's going to be, I think it's $20 a rider, $10 a passenger, a 74-mile police escorted ride, which again, Mark stresses this every time, be there on time, because when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Registration's 8:30 to 10, kickstands are up at 10:30. So that's what I got. Mark, I know you got one we got this weekend, some other stuff, right?
I've got the one thing real quick. This weekend, Sunday, October 1st, the 9th annual Go Pink, another escorted ride. This is a great ride, everybody. They're going to start at the barn and end at the barn in Sanford. I think kickstands up on this one is at 10:30. It's $20 a rider, $10 a passenger. Again, it starts at the barn. Don't be late because it's a police escorted ride.
That's right.
The other thing I want to talk about is OBs is finally doing their bike night. We've been asking them for this for a long time. They've done 2 already. It's been a good show. They got live bands, food special, drink special. So that's every Wednesday night.
Wednesday night at Obie's.
They did it on Wednesday night just so we could be here on Thursday.
Hey, Mark, can you let people know where Obie's is, just in case, in the area?
It's in DeLand, Florida, on 1792, across from the Walmart.
Yep.
The closest crossroad is 17 and 92, where it turns off to Daytona.
Yep.
I'm glad that the bike turned up right when you did it. We'll have to get together on a Wednesday night and go out there. Maybe we'll take the bike so I can ride. Maybe Sean will take his. And we'll take the camera so we'll go out and film it. So,
And what you got, Hank?
well, I got my favorite, and that is Saturday and Sunday, October 7th and 8th, the 23rd annual Bruce Rossmeyer Ride for the Children, the benefit for Camp Boggy Creek, okay?
And if people watch that, we had Mandy on here talking about it tonight.
Right, we had Mandy up from last year.
Hang on. It's the crotch rocket guys going by for a second. Get them there.
And
Because this is important, everybody. The Bruce Rossmeyer ride is an important ride, so listen.
And I will tell you this. I'm going to start sending out emails to all the clubs that we had on. And we're going to remind you that this is the ride and we would like you to sign up and go for it. We don't get paid for the stuff we do. We promote all of these things. And we need to get you riders out there for this one just to show support for the children of Boggy Creek. All right? Don't worry about the Rossmeyers. Worry about the ride for Boggy Creek.
It's for all the kids.
All the kids. Now, you guys don't know this, but our challenge has been thrown out by the Warriors on Water. I talked to Justine today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. It's either going to be December or January. And that what they're waiting for is the dock to be fixed.
I got to say one thing real quick about that. Are we going to be getting in the water for this?
With the boat, the paddle.
Yeah, so once they see my legs, they'll be blinded by the whiteness. And
Hey,
we'll win
we'll
the
use
race.
that. We'll use that, right? We'll all start rowing, then we'll go, Mark, where you make them?
I love it. I love it. Anyhow, Justine is going to get back to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a ride out of here, and she's going to get 2 locations. We're going to do like a Coca run. Out of here to the 2 locations, go to the boat, and then finish off back here. So get ready. Don't tan those legs up or anything. All right? Then we're getting ready tonight. I just got this handed to me. And this is going to be up on the local theaters around the country. And it's Steve McQueen, the American icon. And there's a picture of it, and it starts tonight.
Hey, do I look better?
Yeah, you look good.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyhow, Steve McQueen's wife put this together, and for all the old guys like myself and just myself, Steve McQueen was one of my favorite guys, and he knew how to ride a motorcycle and have a lot of fun.
Everybody that rides a motorcycle should know
Steve McQueen.
He's a man's man, right?
They've seen Easy Rider at least once.
And then, over here at the Ace Cafe, we're having a country bumpkin truck show. And the country bumpkin show starts, there it is, on Friday. It's 7 p.m.
I think John's going to drive that truck.
I tell you what,
Crazy John behind the wheel of that will be dead.
John told me today he forgot the trophy, but he's going to put in his truck, and we're going to start doing Crazy John and his trophy.
There you go.
So everybody get ready for that.
In the parking lot.
Yes. Now, he's going to go out tonight with a camera after the show's done, and he's going to get us some footage and maybe show us some good bikes.
Good.
But we're shooting live tonight. I got to tell you, going live is not as easy as it looks. We have all sorts of problems. We made it up.
Wait, it doesn't look easy, so it is as bad as it looks.
It isn't. So anyhow,
Hey, we had a good time.
You got to figure out, the Wi-Fi signal. If the Wi-Fi signal's slow or there's a problem, then it won't let you on. And then there's issues, and everybody here is using the Wi-Fi, so that brings it down. We got our own Wi-Fi that it's tangling up with. It's nuts, isn't it, Mark?
Hey, it's CycleFeverTV.com.
That's right. Live. That's right. But I got to tell you, guys, everybody out there, we're laughing about this because we got to talk louder and louder and louder. But it's a good thing because it just means it's getting busier out there. I mean, it just means this place is picking up.
Better.
We went, I think we had a record at 500 and something, and I think last week, Mark, it was like 700 bikes out here. We haven't got the count for this week.
There they are.
Yeah, we haven't got Mark's bike somewhere out there. We haven't got the count yet. Hey, there's a Cycle Fever TV band. That counts as like 10 bikes.
Yeah, it should. Yes, it should.
But so all of you guys that keep coming out, thank you. Those of you that keep tuning in, thank you even more and pass it on. But we really appreciate it. So, you guys ready for sponsor time?
Let's go.
All right, let's do some sponsor time. Let's start with you, buddy.
Hey, Ace Cafe, man, our favorite spot, our clubhouse, every Thursday night live. Ace Cafe, downtown Orlando. Takes 30 seconds to get here off of I-4.
Doesn't get any better.
No.
Doesn't get any better. Dad, your buddies there, if they'll insure
J.
you.
Meyer Insurance.
Anything.
They insured me, so I think if you got anything halfway decent, they'll insure it for you.
There you go. All right, I'm going to do AAE Magic Cam. All right. Again, these are the cameras that we mount to our bikes for all these rides. We'll be mounting these to our bikes this weekend for the Go Pink ride.
Yep.
And you'll be seeing the footage that we use for that. We all over the bikes. Mark throws a couple on his helmet. We use them. Mark uses them for bands all the time.
Yep.
And so whenever we can, the AAE Magic Cam, I'm telling you guys, it's a great camera. This comes with the casing, comes with the LCD back, comes with the extra battery, comes with the remote. I mean, you get everything for these. So if you get a chance, go online to Cycle Fever TV. We've got a discount closeout for them for like $129 a month.
TV special. Yeah.
All right. So, all right, go ahead.
And then most important,
I did. Mark, you might as well do that.
USA Payroll. No one too big, no one too small. We can take care of your payroll services.
That's it.
And Mark will be glad to sell you one, and we'll give him a commission.
That's right. Might as well. He hasn't been working.
I got a call.
He's busy editing.
I got a call today when I called up, and I said something, and he goes, "Well, what do you do here anyhow?" So, really hurt my feelings. So, bummer when your son's your boss.
Now, here we go, guys. So this is the end of the night. Oh, we're going to go to, John says we're going to go out to what's going on out in the parking lot. So, Carolee, shoot it over to John, and then we'll end the show in a minute. And while he's out there, we just want to tell you guys, and we're going to end it out on the footage there. We're going to go out and shoot some stuff, right?
We'll put it up, yeah.
But just, we're going to close out with what we say every week, right? Everybody with Psycho Fever